like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Swift for sale, like 5 below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm BD. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the mo train. Sauced up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped.
It's so right. It's so right. It's so right. It's so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Man, these talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Really do this, bro, for real. It's so right.
Killer Cali, go coast. That do like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur. Coaster Nostra, stick up to your nose. This rolling stone and no loner. California, ill as pneumonia when we confold you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the cone, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers now, pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. They put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the rotor.
I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as the bottom, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seas over that beef and brown. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like...
On the banks of the St. Johns River, there's a good look inside Everbank Stadium here in downtown Jacksonville. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Turbo, sir. Ken. Alpha. Right.
Field. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Station 24. Hey, Tim, 11, Agate.
Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Brings up second and 2 at the 32-yard line.
11. Red on red. Hey, Ginger, touch. I got it.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Open man, it's Hunter. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Take right open. Hey, 13 Luke. Hey, Soko, so hot.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Hey, run. Here we go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence will throw. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Lawrence. He gets it to Thomas. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up
11.
3.
Go. All right, let's go. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. He'll try to pick it up himself, and that is incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Here's Lawrence. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Back to throw. Fields. This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand-new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start. A big play here early in the ball game.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, can. 19. Hey, can. No mas. Right.
From the 50, here's Fields. This will be caught once again by Brown. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go. Turn up, let's go. 11. Easy. You got a mid.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
EQ.
Here's Fields. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercepted.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
Great job. Hey, watch the back on this play. Let's go. It's on hot. Sink right.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That one's going to be off target and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
Now Lawrence to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 30. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 44 yards.
That's it for the Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
30 left. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jacoby Myers, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody cover. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Now it's Fields. That's to his rookie wideout from Wisconsin. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Out of the gun, Fields. Throw out wide is incomplete. T. Higgins is the intended target. And it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
To the air again, Fields. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here we go, slide. Chip slip. 319, get that. Up, let's go. 11. Sit high.
Fields. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 20-yard line.
On the play. That's another Bengals first down. A gain of 13 yards. And a Bengal first down.
Hey, can't. Hey, never mind, Monday.
Here's Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
It's a gain of 7.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you could actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply, if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Throwing again is Fields. He'll get this out to his running back, P-Rod. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he gets him a little bit closer and takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Let's go.
Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
10-yard line.
11. Hey, I'm gun. Think right, open.
On 2nd and a couple, Lawrence. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
And the Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
At the 44-yard line.
Hey, danger. Go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call.
Go. Think right.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the cramp.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Cincinnati. 59 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Justin Fields sacked. A loss of 12 yards. It's 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now Fields going to run. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. There's that man, Travis Hunter. And the Jags are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
11. Think right, open. Think right. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence will get this out to Tootin. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball, let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
30 left. Go. Hey, smash. Hey, I'm gun.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And this one too low.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
2nd and 10.
Go, let's go. Go. 13 loot. Darn, they say hot.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And not going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Lawrence will throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. On 4th down on his Logan Cook to punt. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a 2nd half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
To throw is Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, 3 completions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
It's there.
Now Fields. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this 1st half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
This is taken at about the 14. A very nice job of the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll begin with much more advantageous starting field position than they did on their last drive as they come up here 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Fields. The hitter here, it's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
3rd and 6.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 13.
Fields going to change things up here.
Hey, never mind, Monday. Alpha. Chip swing. Hey, can. Extend. Sit high.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now 2nd and 9.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, can. 331. You got a mini basic.
Again, Fields. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up until this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to him a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead.
And that's caught inside the 30. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
And the Jaguars first down.
Go, let's go.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
30 left. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Hey, danger. Zach, go. 13 look. Hey, check. There we go.
Now Lawrence to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think at the halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Here's Fields. He's going to go up top again.
Fields is intercepted for a third time. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Jaguars are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Go. Hey, kill. 11, Agate. Hey, I'm gun.
Now Lawrence. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. They find some open field here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
30 left.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Looking long for Thomas. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas, 36 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah,
well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And that one complete once again to Higgins.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's another Bengals first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Back to throw, Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Fields throwing again. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Hey, going out.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Justin Fields scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 2.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
11 Agate. 13 Luke. 30 left.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Finds Tootin out of the backfield. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line.
That's good for the Jaguars.
Spread on rest.
Down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Lawrence. And that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
Fields. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Jags are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the 6th sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
60 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Jaguars 1st down.
11.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Elijah Higgins, 45 yards. And the Jags take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And the Bengals first down. A gain of 8.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's a 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Fields. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Right back to him on 1st down. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, easy, Ralph. It's on 30 left.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Bengals are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow here on the goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4.
The offense on third down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Fields. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. A shotgun snap. Fields. It's complete to Brown, right side. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 1. To throw is Fields. Throws right side, and that's complete. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. And McPherson on for the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
Bengals 21. Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Is taken into the end zone, a fumble recovery, and a Cincinnati touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Mecole Hardman, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
32, Bengals 28. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Bengals drive about to get going. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Now Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase, 41 yards. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. after the touchdown. McPherson on to kick this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Lisa 24. Hey, Soko. Go, let's go.
Now Lawrence taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Jaguars. Mecole Hardman, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jaguars have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Don't jump. Ready?
From the gun, here's Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Fourth down, Fields has to have this one. He'll try to do it himself. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. 2nd and 6 from the 10.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You can't be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
We'll get this out to Tootin. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jaguars are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Now Fields going to run. Now he's into the clear again. Inside the 10. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble and gets him a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Justin Fields. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
Well, keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 26.
What a call there on 3rd down. Took conviction, didn't it? If this is incomplete, the complexion of this game changes dramatically. Instead, not only is this a first down, but it's a big play to boot.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
Hey, Ginger, attack!
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
3rd and 12.
Hey, Soko, so hot. Hey, I'm gun. Take right open. 11. Go, let's go.
Back to throw, Lawrence. And he is caught. And he is going to have the first down. And that might not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they should be able to run it down from here.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Bayshaw Chilton.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Jaguars are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Jaguars 53, Bengals 41.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Ken, he's a dead. Chill, stand. Extend. Go.
Throwing to start the drive. Fields. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Final minute of play. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Nope. Green 19. Nope. We got green base. Why not? Matter.
Back to throw. Fields. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4th down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go. We're good.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Hey, I'm gun. Red on red.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Yeah, he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Baysha Tootin, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jaguars are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Point after try forthcoming. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Jaguars 60, Bengals 41.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Fields. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great effort there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
60, Bengals 48.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously, but the first game of the year always a special one, and love, I know you do too, love having it on a Thursday night.
Yeah, I think it makes it special, right? It makes it so that everyone is just watching, all eyes on it on a special night like that. I think it's going to be a great season, partner. Can't wait for the next several months. We know there are going to be surprises all the way through the season. And before we know it, we'll be talking about opening up on a Thursday night again next season.
So for the Jags, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the third.